All right, Miles, let's talk about the New York Jets. This is a football team that obviously did everything they needed to this offseason. They had a solid draft, solid free agency. Of course, they pulled off the trade for Aaron Rodgers. Things are looking really good for New York. Aaron Rodgers looks good in gangrene as he gets ready for the regular season. And we've got a report out right now that makes me think that New York Jets, I think a lot of Jets fans really like this, are going to be even better than a lot of people even expect.
Yeah, Nick, this reminds me of what the LA Rams did a little while back. They went all in pursuit of a Super Bowl, and this team looks very, very similar as far as having a ton of talent on it. And I think the Jets fans are going to love the story that we have today. But, now schedule has been released. You see all the games throughout the season. I want to know, what team are you most excited to face this season? Let us know in the comments below what team you are most excited to face, and stay tuned to the end of today's video to hear word from our partner Neuro. They have a product that gives you a quick and easy boost of energy, helps you perk up before an important task. We love to take the mints or the gum right before the show, so make sure you stay tuned to the end of today's video to hear more about the products from Neuro and to get your hands on our discount code. I know you're going to love these products. But nonetheless, Nick, what is the latest news out of Jets country?
Yeah, Myers, you mentioned the fact that the schedule has been unveiled, and that's kind of leading us into this story. So if you want to go and pull up the report, this is from sportsillustrated.com. I'll read from it. The New York Jets Week 1 matchup was officially unveiled, meaning the opening betting line announcement soon followed. Hosting the AFC East rival Buffalo Bills, the Jets have opened as a slight underdog in a Monday Night Football game slated to be played on the 22nd anniversary of the September 11th terrorist attacks. FanDuel Sportsbook out of New Jersey set the initial point spread at Buffalo Bills minus 2.5. Miles, I think this is absolutely outstanding news for the New York Jets, and here's why. Look, they open up as slight underdogs. I know a lot of Jets fans are like, "What? We're opening up as underdogs. Why is that great news?" One of the things that anyone who knows anything about gambling in the NFL is that when these point spreads are set, the home team automatically gets a 3-point advantage, right? So when the smart money, the Vegas, the sports books, the guys that have millions, if not billions of dollars invested in getting these picks right or as close as they possibly can, they grade all the rosters, they look at all the talent, they look at all the coaches, they look at all the situations. They're like, okay, here's how we think teams stack up against each other. All right, here's where one team's a little bit better, this team's better than that team, so on and so forth. And okay, this team's at home, so they get 3 points. So if you follow that math, Miles, if the Buffalo Bills are only a 2.5-point home favorite, that means Vegas, the sport books, the smart money believe the New York Jets today, with their roster, with their coaching staff, even with all the new additions, even with everything in flux that has happened in this Jets offseason, they think the Jets going into Week 1 are better than the Buffalo Bills, right? Because if the Buffalo Bills were better than the New York Jets, they'd be more than a 3-point favorite, more than offsetting that 3-point advantage, and they would get at home. So to me, Miles, this is great news for the New York Jets. The smart money, the big money, the people that get paid a lot of money to get it right, believe the New York Jets are better on paper with the personnel, with the coaching staff, and expect them to be better during the regular season than the Buffalo Bills, who a lot of people view as one of the top 2 or 3 Super Bowl contenders in the NFL. I think this is an exciting update for the New York Jets. Miles, give me your thoughts on this one.
Yeah, Nick, I think this is great, and you got to love it because you have some uncertainty in the offseason. The moves start to nail out, and now you feel like, okay, we can go ahead and, get our pre-game jitters out of the way. We know that we are now, in a roundabout way, almost favored to win this game. But the Jets fans knew this. They beat the Bills last year 20-17. Close game, and they didn't have near the firepower on the offensive side of the ball as they do now. Plus, a few young rookies, couple of free agents bolster the defensive side of the ball. This Jets team is much, much better than they were last year. Albeit the Bills may be better as well, but I think the Jets team has a lot more firepower. And I think that they're going to come into this game, Nick, and not only win, but they could possibly dominate the Bills. The Bills have been a very, very good team down the stretch, especially with Josh Allen at the helm, but they haven't had the firepower to kind of finish out, the big playoff run. They've gotten so close so many times, but weren't able to make it to the big dance. Always end up losing a crucial AFC championship game or something along those lines. But I think this Jets team now has so much firepower. They go into a game against this Bills team who may be very, very good this year. But I think the Jets are just going to be a little bit better. Like I said, the LA Rams team reminds me of this Jets team, but their defense is so strong. I think they have an even hotter start than what the Rams had that season.
And Miles, I'll leave you with this. When the Aaron Rodgers trade all settled, a lot of people, a lot of supposed smart people in the media said, "Oh, the Jets got fleeced. The Packers got so much when they dumped off Aaron Rodgers." To me, when I see lines like this, it just perfectly supports everything the Jets have been trying to do. Because the whole theme for the New York Jets this offseason was, if we were good at quarterback, we were a top flight contender. And the fact that adding Aaron Rodgers, regardless of the cost, immediately puts them above the Buffalo Bills, one of the top, if not the top contender to the Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC, puts them above them roster-wise, to me means that Jets absolutely made the right move with whatever they had to give up to Aaron Rodgers. They got it done. I think the Rams comparison makes sense, and I would not be surprised at all if we have a 2021 Rams-like season this year for the New York Jets. All right, Miles, we would like to give a special thanks to our partner today's video, Neuro.
That's right, Nick. And I want you to go with me on a journey really fast. I want you to imagine this. It's 4th and goal in the big game, Nick. Your team is relying on you to make the big-time game-winning play. I know you've been in this situation before, Nick. The stadium is roaring. The clock is ticking. The game is on the line. But if only in that moment you were able to have some Neuro Gum. Neuro Gum will help you stay concentrated, and it gives you a burst of energy without a nasty crash.
That's right, Miles. Neuro has thoughtfully curated ingredients and does endless lab testing, which means that you can reach the right state of mind safely and consistently. That's the most important part. It gives you a clean burst of energy and focus without the jitters of coffee or any of those other energy drinks.
That's right, Nick. And if you click our sponsor link in the description below, you can enjoy energy, calm, and focus whenever you need it.